This is Shockoe Sessions Live, the musical home for Virginia's deep and diverse collection of performers, composers, lyricists, and producers. I'm Reese Williams, welcoming you to another upfront and close encounter of the best kind with Virginia's most original musical artists. Powered by Shockoe Records, plus an inclusive collective of loving sponsors and fans, and performed live at the legendary In Your Ear Studios in Richmond, Shockoe Bottom. This is Shockoe Sessions Live.
Thank you for tuning in to Shockoe Sessions Live, powered by Shockoe Records, showcasing the Commonwealth's goldmine of musical talent. I am Doug Nunnally, and we are live here from In Your Ear's beautiful Studio A. Ooh, how's everybody doing? Good. Let's get it. I am sitting in for Reese Williams this week, but don't worry, you're going to see her a little later on tonight in a special art segment where she's going to talk with a community leader. But the real reason we're here tonight is to see one of the best musicians to ever come out of Richmond, Tyler Meacham. In all of my time covering Richmond music, past and present, I have not found a better pure songwriter than Tyler Meacham. Word for word, note for note, song for song, her music is in a class of her own, and it's really crystal clear if you look at her records. 2019's Property, her first debut EP, 2022's Into the Fray, her first full-length debut album, and then last year's Sad Girl Summer, which just recently celebrated its one-year anniversary. That EP unpacks grief in all of its forms and features her standout single, Dream House, which was awarded second place in the Mid-Atlantic Song Contest, chosen as the winner for WNRN's Tiny Studio Contest, and featured on NPR's Music Song of the Day. Also featuring songs like Hell of a Friend and Drunk Night, the EP was nominated for the 2025 Newland Music Prize and was featured on publications and platforms across the country. Like a lot of people who perform here on Shockoe Sessions, though, Tyler's impact does not just stop at her music. Less than 4 months after she released Sad Girl Summer, she launched Anyfolk, a bi-monthly curated music and art showcase right here in Richmond that has earned a devoted following thanks to its inclusive environment and its moving performances. With this intentional community building and her raw, unfiltered songwriting, Tyler is creating a lasting space for her work and her colleagues to grow, and our world is richer because of it. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, this is Tyler Meacham.
Thank you, Doug. That was awesome. All right, that's Taylor Haig over there on the drum kit, you guys. Chip Hale on bass. That's Ian Evans back there on guitar. There's a limousine stopped on the side of the bridge, trying to make it out of the city. And a lady spinning out with red bellies in hand, wonder if she ever gets dizzy. I watched the moon get high on a 2-hour drive, just trying to park the car for the evening. Ran out of gas and then left for the night. They tell me that the city's deceiving, but everyone who lives here seems to agree. They all got used to so much. Okay, this song is called Drunk Fight. It's a song about when you are out with someone you love and you've had one too many beverages of the alcohol variety, and you start to say things like, do you even really love me anymore? And you do. They love you. They're just intoxicated. And this song has kind of been an interesting. Do you think they noticed that we started off the night like a pair of lovers, and we're about to say goodbye like we hate each other? I don't think you can hear me, but I still want you near me, baby, 'cause I'm still deep in love, and you're not giving up. It's just a drunk fight. Get enough of the melodrama, 'cause once I get a taste, baby, it's all I want. He's laughing in my face like there's something on it. Oh, maybe if we just stayed home, we'd have a better morning. Oh, I don't think you can hear me, but I still want you near me, baby, 'cause I'm still deep in love, and you're not giving up. It's just a drunk fight, sliding out of the deep end where we had no reason being, baby, 'cause you're still deep in love, and I'm not giving up. It's just a drunk fight. Maybe it's seasonal at the end of summer. All the heat, wear it all, kind of makes me wanna take my clothes off and run, like all the strings have come undone. Hurry up, let it go. Can we break the habit, sliding down spiral road? Kinda wish we had it. Maybe we're still in love. Shouldn't I be enough? I don't think you can hear me, and I'm not seeing this clearly anymore. Take me home, sliding out of the deep end where we had no reason being, baby, 'cause you're still deep in love, and I'm not giving up. It's just a drunk fight. It's just a drunk fight. It's just a drunk fight. Oh, it's just a drunk fight.
If you would indulge us for a moment, we would like to thank the businesses who make it possible for us to be here week after week supporting musicians just like her. In Your Ear Studios, Digital Video Group, and Shockoe Records.
DVG, an industry-leading supplier and system integrator of broadcast and production systems, serving customers internationally with leading manufacturers in broadcast and television. Visit digitalvideogroup.com. In Your Ear Studios, the Mid-Atlantic's premier recording, video streaming, and post-production studio in Richmond's historic Shockoe Bottom. Visit inyourear.com. Shockoe Records, a Richmond-based music label developing and empowering Virginia's musical artists and the RVA creative arts community. Visit shockoerecords.com. Just a quick note about the band. Tyler, this is your second time here. You did 804 Day. This is your third time. That's what I asked Andrea. I thought you had been here 3 times. I think the second time I was ill, like I wasn't here. This is your 5th time, right, Russell? Ross, 5th time, 6th time with the 5th endeavor.
5th for Chip.
5th as well. Okay, we've got to get smoking jackets made with the little patch. I'm going to call up Lorne Michaels tonight and ask him where he gets those done for SNL, and then we'll just get the jackets made for you guys, and we'll be good to go. Yeah. Doug's going to have much better questions for you later, I know. That's why I've asked him to host once a month, so he can get deeper into things. So let's keep it going.
Yeah. I was thinking about what I wanted to play for this, and I want to play some new stuff that I've never played for anybody. Is that okay? And that's kind of a lie, because if you've come to any folk, I have played one or two of these at the beginning of the show, but usually you guys are still walking in, and you miss it. So it'll be new to everybody. This is a song about waiting for things to change in your life in order to follow your dreams and do the things you want to do. It's called I'll Wait. I'll wait for you after midnight, maybe. No sleep till 2. Left the light on lately. You'll be home soon. Lay here waiting just to hear your tires rolling in the drive. I'll wait for you till I've grown impatient, and even through all of my frustration, won't make a move till you ask me about forever. There will be no second thought. So maybe I'm losing you no matter what. It gets so confusing to know where to run. When all of it's over, maybe I'll find my love, and I'll wait till enough finally is enough. I'll wait for you. Say you get in bed when the bell rings true. Read off every letter, one of the few that say, look at how you've come so far and struggled for so long. So baby, I'm losing you no matter what. It gets so confusing to know where to run. When all of it's over, maybe I'll find my love, and I'll wait till enough finally is enough. So tell me when you're ready, tell me when you're fine. I'll keep us rock steady. I've done it all my life, and if that never happens, I'll just bide my time on an island of my own, where my dreams are overgrown. I'll wait for you for the revelation. Get in the mood for a grand awakening. All we've been through has a deeper meaning. Tell me that it's with us so I can know I didn't waste my time watching life go. Yeah, so a year ago, a little more than a year ago, I guess, I released an EP called Sad Girl Summer, and thanks. Sad Girl Summer is not just for summer, it's for all the months. If you are a sad girl or whatever you identify as, you know what I'm talking about. This next song is a song that I wrote about like losing friends, just not like they died, but just like they just drifted away. And I realized that like that heartbreak of like your first best friend moving away, it kind of still feels the same to me as an adult. And yeah, so this is a song about that. It's called October 98. The summer we stopped sitting on the porch, couldn't keep my hopes up anymore to go back to before. What am I waiting for? Someone else's tires on the drive, keeping every shred of hope alive, that I be your first call. For anything at all. But oh, you left me stranded on the curbside of my childhood, empty-handed. And oh, where's my friend now? Wait for you to call me on the phone. I think by now I'm good at being alone. Does that make an easy mark? Gritting my teeth too hard. Give it just a little time, I know. I remember that October glow, or fly too close to the sun. I could burn for anyone, but oh, you left me stranded in the leather of the front seat like you planned it. And oh, where's my friend now? Never mind the sudden slow of days, or any part that cracked along the way. We'll fix it all the same. Band-Aid and lemonade. But oh, you left me stranded. We were just running through the backyard with the Band-Aid. And oh, where's my friend now? Thank you so much. I haven't played this next song very much, and I have an album called Into the Fray, and thank you. That album is very like pop and like a different feeling than what Sad Girl Summer is. It's a little bit more bombastic, and like I kind of threw everything at it. But there's this one song that like really means the most to me on it. The song is called You Mean Self.
I wrote it in 2020 during the Black Lives Matter protests. I grew up in the church. I grew up in an environment where I was learning things about God and kind of creating my own understanding of who that is. And then as an adult, I grew up and started to see like our political leaders just like completely not reflecting what I thought was true or could be true about how we're supposed to treat people, how we're supposed to love people. And this song has become even more relevant, and that breaks my heart to know that, sorry, it's hard for me to talk about this, because we're all living it. Like, if you don't know what's going on, then, okay. But, like, come on. Yeah, we're all living it, and now more than ever, I have this kind of frustration, not with the fact that there is so much, hatred towards people that are different, or exclusionary lawmaking, or just trying to rip people apart just because they may or may not have citizenship status in this country. It's also, there's this silent group of people that believe in something bigger than themselves and say that they love their enemy and love their neighbor, but then in practice they say nothing in these moments, and they just sit back in silence, and it drives me crazy. So that's a long-winded introduction to this song. I've never really talked about this song before because it's hard. It's hard when you're on a show, like, all right, political song, let's go. But that's what this song's about. This song's called You Mean Self, and it comes from the chorus, which the chorus goes, what I can't figure out, if you know the good word well, when you say God, why you mean self.
Maybe I don't pray enough, or I'm living a lie on the run. I've kept it a secret, this love, like a memory, it's dangerous. What's left of holy these days? Couldn't find it in church or the state. If I fall in line for my faith, when it's weaponized, no saving face. What I can't figure out, if you know the good word well, when you say God, when you mean self. Ooh. Preacher says God set you free. Guess that's convenient for me. Oh, but what about the mother who grieves, or son politicized his broken plea? What I can't figure out, if you know the good word well, when you say God, what you mean self. You mean self. You mean self. You mean self. Oh my God, have we gone too far? Oh my God, have we gone too far? Well, I can't figure out, if you know the good word well, when you say God, when you mean self.
Yeah, this is the song that kind of changed some things for me last year, and I want to talk about how that happened. Dream House is probably the most vulnerable song that I'd ever sat down and written, and then I recorded it, and I was very fortunate that WNRN, our state independent radio station, kind of found it, and they started playing it like every day. They just lost like an insane amount of money in federal funding, and you can become a member for $5 a month or more. You get a free t-shirt if you do. As an independent artist, there's nothing more vital to our ecosystem of making it out of our local scene, which like I love the local scene, but we all want to kind of reach beyond that, right? WNRN and WRIR, our local independent radio stations, are absolutely vital to that ecosystem, and without them, like, I don't really know what I'm doing. So yeah, this song is a song about grief. It's a song about what I've experienced as a great loss in my life, but I've learned through hearing your stories of you as you've listened to this song that it can be about so many other things, and I think that that is really special. And yeah, I'm just gonna play it. The song's called Dream House. I think I found my dream house, but someone else got to it first. Kinda funny how that works. Up the old brick walkway to the pool house in the rear, I can see my life right here. There's a garden and a great big kitchen, and the walls so thick with history they try to steal it. All I want is to lock myself away with you. If only dreams came true. I think I like my hometown, but I can't find a place to land where the ceiling's high enough to stand. But I like to root down where the sunlight takes her turn, and a basement down below to do my work. In the hallway, hang up all your pictures, all the moments I forgot to smile but captured in time. All I want is to spend another night with you. If only dreams came true. I think I found my dream house, but the walls are caving in like a project that won't end. But there's a garden and a great big kitchen, and the walls so full of memories you can't unfeel it. All to spend another life with you. If only dreams came true. Are we talking now?
We can talk now.
Let's talk.
Let's talk.
Yeah.
She's going to tune. We're going to talk. Talk about Any Folk.
Yeah.
You started in December of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
It's really taken off. I was telling some people before the show started, last time I was there was not the last one, but the one at the beginning of August at Hardywood. And I got there late and there was like 80 people there, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think anybody in town would kill for something like that. Talk about, I guess, the intention behind it and how it's going so far.
So Any Folk is a songwriter series that I started. I got the idea from an event that I was a part of in Asheville, North Carolina called Golden Folk. And the format's pretty much the exact same. I played that show and I was so enchanted and enamored by it and just felt like Richmond needed something like that. Any Folk brings together 6 songwriters that are kind of curated to reflect everybody in the audience. So if you are somebody from whatever walk of life, you'll see somebody reflected on the lineup that night that you can relate to. We feature local artisan makers at every show, and it's completely free to attend. I wanted to do this for about a year, and then something happened in November of this year that scared the shit out of me. And I started to feel like I had nothing to do to make the world a better place in the face of like such scary stuff coming from our government. I'm a songwriter. I write songs, and that doesn't do a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. I'd love to think that it does, but then I kind of felt like maybe I can bring people together. Maybe I can give them a space to just be on like a Wednesday night. You don't have to pay to be there. You can pay. You can buy merch from the artists if you want. It's more about building community than anything else. We have volunteers that are part of it every single week, and they've just like adopted it as their own thing, and it's become a really amazing part of my life and keeps me going, every week. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think Richmond has a long tradition of writers' rounds, things like that. Mm-hmm. There's one that stands out in my mind that you were part of with Caroline Vane, who's somewhere over there, and Mackenzie Rourke and Linnea from Some Be Set. And that was put on by Ignited. Shout out Maggie, Nat, and Todd. That was one of the best nights of music I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
And so it's really nice to have Any Folk offer that on a every other week basis or twice a month basis. It's phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk about Sad Girl Summer for just a little bit. Yeah. I'm a huge Into the Fray fan. It's one of my favorite records from Richmond, but I also feel very deeply attached to Sad Girl Summer. Were you surprised that people were going to have this sort of reactions to both in that way?
I think surprises, I'm surprised that anyone listens to my music, and that's not me just being facetious. There's a lot of music out there, and so for like people to give any of it a chance, it's surprising. For me, I knew that Sad Girl Summer was going to be almost completely different from anything previously, and as I started to play some new stuff too, like it's just kind of continuing to evolve from some of that more, I guess, produced stuff that I felt like I needed to more vulnerability in the songwriting and also in like the production and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I'm just glad people are finding it still. Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the music. You got another new song.
It's brand new. This song is called Rent Free, and it is a song about kicking the toxic people out of your brain that don't deserve to be there. And this is not recorded or anything yet, so you're hearing it first.
She's running wild again. She's talking to my friends as if she never left. Another decade's time. I'm finally clearing out your corner of my mind. Felt good in all your sunlight, but your shadow's cold as ice. So maybe you won't meet me in the morning. Maybe it took one more face to face with all the narcissistic bullshit that so much about the superficial. It's so obvious. Get drunk and find love. Get all our eyes on you, and I'm just over your shoulder. It's such a boring view. So maybe you won't meet me in the morning. Maybe it took one more face to face with all the narcissistic bullshit that you sold me. Funny how you never tried to change after everything you did to me. After all the lies that I believed, and all the years it took for me to see you can't live here rent free. You can't live here rent free.
We have one more song. I want to say thank you so much to you guys for having me back for a third time here at Shockoe Sessions. This is a really cool thing. I feel like I'm like on Good Morning America, but at night. And that like is cool. So thank you for doing this and platforming local music week to week. It's really, really cool and special. This last song is called Something in the Wine. It's kind of about how we're not all guaranteed the long lives that we think we'll have, and just tell people you love them. And thanks for hanging out tonight. Thanks for coming to see us on a Tuesday.
Was there something in the wine? 'Cause I was fine, now I'm crying on the floor. This bathroom stall has seen it all. There's black light mushrooms on the walls, but I've been drugged, that's how I feel. I have no context for what's real at all tonight. You love this vibe, wish you were here. You loved this life. We tell ourselves these stories, we make up different lies about the kinds of people we'll turn out to be. And maybe there's somebody you believe. Stay here long enough to see. Is there something in the air? Am I uncomfortable to share? Someone else put it in a song. Life is long, maybe this wouldn't feel so wrong. For what it's worth, I've never used or smoked a joint or done mushrooms, but vulnerability is like a drug. I don't know why it fucks me up. We tell ourselves these stories, we make up different lies about the kind of people we'll turn out to be. And maybe there's somebody who believes. Stay here long enough to see. Was there something in the way that I put makeup on my face? There is no use, it's coming off. Forgot the words to my own song because there's something in my heart that doesn't understand departure from the truth that I was told. We all grow up, we all get old, and we all tell ourselves these stories. We make up different lies about the kinds of people we'll turn out to be. And maybe there's
guys give it up for Ian Evans on the guitar back here.